Okay, mics are live.
Good.
Yep, I can hear you over there. All right. I gotta remember, that thing needs to move like one section over. That's okay. It's part of the game. It's a game we play. Open. And then audio track. Oh, that reminds me, I want to talk about can't even fucking write. Profit. Radio. Okay. You ready?
Hit it up.
All right, here we go. Pop, 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 pop. So creepy. You've got this little head behind you peering over your shoulder.
Oh, my buddy.
All right. Test 1, test 2.
3, 4.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome back. You're listening to Deacon Live right here on Prophet Radio. My name is the Deacon. Way over to my far right hand side is Teacher Man.
Just ask me how happy I am.
How happy are you?
Well, I'm looking at me, looking at my own camera.
Well, that's right. Our new cameras and everything came into the studio. We set them up, and we actually had one that took a dump on us.
I'm sighted so far because I got mine, and I got my angel on my shoulder back here.
Hold on one sec. Why are we so loud? Are you?
We are loud.
Yeah. There we go.
But I don't dare say anything anymore.
What about now?
Now I hear you.
Okay.
And that's good.
Is that a good volume for
Yes. Oh, yes.
you? Okay. So I'm going to leave it right there.
Okay.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Deacon Live. My name is Deacon, like I said, and over to my far right hand side is Teacher Man, and we are live in the Queen City studio located in downtown Charlotte, North Carolina. And give us a call at the station at 407-448-8800. You know what I think it is? I think the cameras are picking up our voice as well on the microphones, because there's microphones built into those cameras I got to shut off somehow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Well, now you do.
Well, yep, now I do.
We are oh my God, you ready? We're going to start with this big stretch. I don't know how well, if this is going to sound muffled or kerfuffled. Let me see if I can do something while we're sitting here chatting. How's that? You okay? That sounds, you know what? That looks a little better on my screen.
Sounds good to me.
Well, I mean, it's going to sound the same, but the actual audio is going to record at a different level. So,
I got you.
All right. So that sounds maybe a little bit better. We'll see when we get into playback.
Now? Yes.
Okay. If I turn it all the way up?
Oh, no.
Is that too loud?
No, yes, too loud.
All right, sorry. So I am. We're back here in the studio. It's kind of like not a trial run, because we do the show every week. And speaking of every week, the Deacon Live show is actually live on Prophet Radio every day at 4:00. So if you go to the Prophet Radio and you're listening to like the rock and roll music and all this, the new rock and the classic rock and everything that they play on the Prophet Radio website, streaming live at prophetradio.com at 4:00 every day. Our shows, we've got a huge catalog of shows that we do.
And you can pick any episode you want.
No.
Oh, not there?
No, not there.
Oh, okay.
Just at 4:00 you can listen to them.
Okay.
What?
No, I was just going to say, stay tuned because 99 cents is coming.
No, not yet. We have to figure out a way to do the subscription on that. But I might have to contact the technical people to figure out how to do that. So,
I'm sure you will.
So did you have a good week? Anything going on? You good with everything?
I had a wonderful week. I really, I'm missing the rain. Mm-hmm. My yard work is just too damn hot.
Yeah.
But it still has to be done. Nobody's going to do it for me.
Right.
And other than that, nothing's new. I didn't have anything happen this week at all. And, so it was very uneventful.
Okay. Well, to me, well, to me, what happened to me the other day, and I am so pissed off. I drive a Chevy Silverado, and you know that I baby this thing. And you know, I always park out in the furthest part of the parking lot, and you know, my wife always goes, "Why do we have to park all the way out here?" I'm like, so I don't dent, no idiot dipshit dents, scratches, does anything to the vehicle. And that's the way I try to keep it. Now, granted, I've had driving on the highways and stuff here in Charlotte, I've got a rock or two that's flipped up and hit the vehicle. But outside of that, that's just minor road on the front of the vehicle.
Road wear and tear.
Okay, so I went the other day, and I want to play this clip because this clip right here actually explains the way I felt when this happened. You ready for this? And I'm sure this is from a popular movie. You've probably heard this before. Oh, I got
The other day.
What?
Fucking keyed it.
Oh, man.
Hold on, I got.
Tell me about
I
it.
restarted.
I had it in storage.
Let's go this way. It's going to take a lot of getting used to all these new controls here, so hold on.
Got your Malibu?
Oh, man. You know what some fucker did the other day?
What?
Fucking keyed it.
Oh, man. That's fucked up.
Tell me about it. I had it in storage for 3 years. It was out 5 days, and some dickless piece of shit fucked with it.
They should be fucking killed, man. No trial, no jury, straight to execution.
Boy, I wish I could have caught him doing it. I'd have given anything to catch that asshole doing it. It'd have been worth him doing it, just so I could have caught him doing it.
What a fucker.
What's more chicken shit than fucking with a man's automobile? I mean, don't fuck with another man's vehicle.
You don't do it.
It's just against the rules.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So that's a big scene from Pulp Fiction. I don't know if you ever seen that movie.
Well, that was all you, except for the thank you.
Right. So what happened to me is we went shopping the other day, and I pulled into we always get gas because we live on the Franch, not the compound, the Franch.
Uh-huh.
And so I pulled into a gas station on my way back into the Franch area, and there, gas station is probably about 20 miles away, and I pull into it's busy. It's Saturday afternoon. There's, it's noon. Everyone's getting gas in their car. And this one lady, girl, female, had, I don't know, like a 2002 Mercedes silver, nothing fancy, nothing anything. And when she pulled in, if you ever seen like a QT, I mean, it's just rows and rows and rows of gas pumps.
Right.
And she pulled in enough to where it was uncomfortable for me to pull in next to her. She was almost 3 feet off of the pump. She was a little bit more towards center than towards her pump side.
Gotcha.
And she's got her, and I guess she keeps her wallet and stuff in the back seat of her car for whatever reason. So, and my wife goes, "Look at this bitch." She had these big, bedazzled shades on her face.
Uh-huh.
And she gets out of the car, she swings her door open wide, gets her wallet and stuff out of the car and shuts the door and goes to the pump and starts pumping and stuff. So I said, all right. So I pull in, I've got a wide turn, I'm a big truck, wide turn, park it, and then my wife starts to get out. I'm like, no, hold on. So I actually pulled forward and kind of did the whole to and fro to get closer to my pump.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And give her more room.
Yeah, give her a little bit more room. And now Mercedes doors aren't that wide, but I guess, or not that, they don't swing that wide. She's got a 4-door. So I'm sitting there pumping, and all of a sudden I hear clump. And my wife goes, "What did she do?" And I said, what did she do? And I stopped pumping. I came around the car, and she just completely oblivious to what's going on in her world or the area or whatever around her. She swung her car door open and hit my
truck.
It's a big friggin' silver blue looking truck. You can't, and when you open your door, aren't you paying attention of what you're hitting and not hitting?
Well, how old was this bimbo?
Maybe 30, maybe 30.
Mm-hmm.
And she's got a 15-year-old kid in the seat, so figure that one out.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, so already her choices in life are stupid.
Yeah.
So, and she's like, I didn't mean it. And I looked at it, and Teacher Man, there was 3 little scratches on my, the cab part, not the the passenger part, but the door, the third door.
Right.
On that piece right there, and I rubbed it. And I said, don't you? I said something to the fact, I don't know. So I was so hot. Don't you pay attention to what you do and things going on around you? Well, I didn't mean to do it on purpose. I promise I won't do it again. Well, I said, of course.
Thank you very much. That's so. I was going to say that's so white of you, but that's probably not going to fit.
Well, if you would have said that, it probably would have set her off, and she would have probably start rolling her camera.
Oh my goodness.
So I said, you know what? I'm getting far the fuck away from you as fucking possible. So I come around the back of my truck, and I said, shut your fucking door. What do you mean? I said, shut your door. I'm getting away from you. Well, I'm not going to hit you again. I get in my truck, and Amy's, my wife's like going, what are you doing? I said, so I gassed it. Boom! Pulled out and flipped around to the other pump and stuff.
Right.
And I sat there for a minute, and I'm like going, Cool down. And the little girl, the 15-year-old girl, probably 13, sitting in the seat, I can hear him, yelling something 3 pumps over, hey, you sitting there, and I'm like, all right, I said, and so I look at the scratch, and I look at it, and I go, and it wasn't dented. A scratch I can deal with.
Yeah,
it was not dented. And, you always see the little divots in people's cars and stuff, and I was like, so I calmed down. I went inside, got my hot dog.
Yeah, that always calms you down.
got my lotto tickets, and I got out to the truck, and I'm sitting there shaking. She's like, "You okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." As soon as I got home, got all the groceries out of the car and everything, I went to the
detail shop.
No, my tool room there. It's got got my wax and stuff, and I took a little bit of wax that came with the truck. I get a lifetime. It's called Perma Shield or something.
Right.
And I rubbed it on the thing, and it just took my time and buffed it right out. And I was like, that fucking bitch was lucky. She was lucky.
Don't you pay attention, like you said, to what's going on around you? And if you're opening your door and you're close to begin with, for Christ's sake, look and see where the door is going before you open it all the way.
I don't, and who knows? Who knows what state of mind she was in and what she had going on in her life. And granted, we all have things.
She was worrying about how she looked in them goddamn glasses.
Oh, I was so pissed. She looked like Macy Gray. I don't know if you guys know who Macy Gray is, but that's what she looked like. So just give you an idea of what I was dealing with on that. So. Oh. So everything's good.
Well, I'm glad you don't have a scratch anymore.
Oh, okay. And speaking of scratch, I want to I don't want to say my attitude or my statement I made last week has been tarnished, and I want to apologize about what we talked about as far as our political leaders and stuff being chased out of restaurants. I want to talk about that when we come back after. I want to apologize to you because I think I owe you an apology. So
you don't owe me an apology.
Well, I want to describe a little bit better the way I was feeling. So you're listening to Deacon Live right here on Proper Radio. Stick around. I'll be right back. God, that's so fucking loud. I say it's loud, but if you look at this, just in time.
Oh, I thought that was a noise on the earphones.
If you look at the
peaks and valleys.
Yeah, and they're all clipping out at the top. I hope they're not clipping out. I've got it so small. Hold on.
Can you play it back for a minute or two and see what it sounds like?
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at me, looking at my own camera.
Well, that's right. Our new cameras and everything came into the studio. We set them up, and we actually had one that took a dump on us.
I'm sighted so far because I got mine, and I got my angel on my shoulder back here.
Hold on one second. Why are we so loud?
We are loud.
Yeah, there we go.
But I don't dare say anything anymore. Now I don't hear you.
Now you don't hear anything?
No.
What about now?
Now I hear you.
Okay.
And that's good.
Is that a good volume for
you? Yes. Oh, yes.
Okay. So I'm going to leave it right there.
Okay.
Welcome back to Deacon Live. My name is Deacon, like I said, and over to my far right hand side is Teacher Man, and we are live in the Queen City studio located in downtown Charlotte, North Carolina. And give us a call at the station at 407-448-8800. You know what I think it is? I think the cameras are picking up our voice as well. on the microphones, because there's microphones built into those cameras I got to shut off somehow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Well, now you do.
Yeah, now I do.
We are.
Yeah, hold
Oh
on.
my God! You ready? We're gonna start with this big stretch. I don't know how well if this is gonna sound. Movie. You probably heard this before. Oh, there I got it. Hold on, I got it.
Yeah, we got to do that all over. Not the whole thing over. We'll just start.
Yeah, let's start it fresh.
Okay, stop.
So is this off? This camera?
That is
Okay.
off, yeah.
All right.
Can't have anything nice.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
That your other camera that you always that,
This one right here.
yeah, the blue one. Does that have a microphone as well? It does.
It does, but you have the capability of turning that one off, which I do.
Oh, okay. Well,
All right, let me see something. All right, you there?
yes. Well, yes.
Does that sound better in our headphones?
Yes, that it sounds fine to me. How does mine sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's play that back. Oh, I don't have this on.